super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon. I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. A look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Smart passes to Brown. And stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break, Embiid with the ball. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smart against Harden. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here is Horford. Driving in. The kick out to Tatum. Smart on the wing. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Harris finds Harden. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Count that one. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is Harden. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Harden. Rebound, Boston.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looking to end the run.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Millsap, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Pritchard, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Korkmaz, light covering, and that one's good. Korkmaz.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Boston leading by 5. It's White on the wing. And they get it back. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
So it's Boston now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Korkmaz. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. White left side. Tice passes to Williams. Driving inside. That shot off. Good work defensively by Millsap. And stolen by White. Here's Brown. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's Brown on the wing. From past the arc, Millsap grabs the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
The kick out to Williams. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. They get it back. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Boston on top. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Green. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Niang in a power forward. Boston making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And White kicks to Tatum. Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got 13.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
It's Harden with the drive. And he converts the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right side, Williams. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounds.
Right, because his ability to break and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Smart misses.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
James Harden again. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Niang. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Derek White checked in for the Celtics.
Derek White.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Smart. Harden against Smart. Harden can't hit. Here's Tatum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Williams with the block. Down low.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's not going to go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Thybulle. The 76ers with another miss. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. It's Smart with the drive. Lets it go. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Out to Harris to end the run. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And there's the pass to Williams. 1:09 left here in the second. He gets it in there.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Passes to Thibault. Smart against Harden. Embiid kicks to Harden. Second chance shot, and Embiid lays it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Dishes it to Green. With 2 seconds left, he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple of rough stretches. And that
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
On the clock. Kept alive. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 21. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Harden with it. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Harden. To Embiid. 7-foot shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Williams inside the line. The kick out to Brown. Will it go? Sinks the triple. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 6.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. The 76ers also with a sub. George Niang is checked in for James Harden. Brown wide open, he fires. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Harris inside, guarded by Smart. Embiid kicks to Harris, over Smart, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. And they double up Brown. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And will shoot 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The pass to Tatum. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bucket is good. Smart's got 5 points so far.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
And it's blocked by Brown. Tice against Harris. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the triple. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Maxey passes to Harris. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
It's Smart with the drive. And stolen by Harris. On the wing, Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now, here's Tice. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And the 76ers call time here. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, They've taken advantage.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Celtics trail by 8. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. It's tipped, and they get it back. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Cornette.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
White, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
17 seconds left to play in the third. There's the drive. And it goes down 2 points. Maxey's got 12. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's White, and White slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? 76ers on top, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams... locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Harden. Green is out there at Korkmaz. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Niang in at the 4. And Harden now, top of the key. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 4.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Williams, pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Brown. It's White on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Williams. Out to White. The 3. They get the rebound. Williams dishes to Williams. Stolen by Harden. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Drills it from outside.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Brown trying to free himself up. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Korkmaz kicks to Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 22.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Williams, and it's Tatum in for Brown. The
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Out left to the wing. Tatum from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
Harden drawing the double team. To the wing, right side. Williams grabs the board.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. The 3. On target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
That one's good for 2. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
So it's Boston now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Thibault with a steal. On the break. Harden with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Thibault. Fires the 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Brown. Out to the wing. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Harden against Smart. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Smart against Harden. The second effort. That ties it up. Harden's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Boston calls time here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Korkmaz is subbed in for James Harden.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Tice comes with a double team. Back to Korkmaz. And rejected.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The open shot, White. And it's good. Off the back. Driven in. 5 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Niang. To the left wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Now here's Tatum. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. And Maxey, here we go. Tice grabs the miss. The Celtics have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Tatum with it. He has 6. Pass to Tice. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Niang. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 5 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside White. The kick to Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
They've got Daniel Tice. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Outside White. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Niang. Inside. Over to the wing. Back to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Brown can't hit. The Sixers trailing.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And he recovers it. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here, and that one's good.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Thibault. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Thibault's got 5 now.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Wing shot on the way. White for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship-caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit, and even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
That's good from Harden. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Horford can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. To the inside. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for White.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Right side Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Millsap's checked in. And Harden gets the double team. Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. A good look from Brown, and the shot falls short that time.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Millsap finds Harris. Outside Thibault. Now Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Horford, and Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. 1:05 left to play in the first half. Williams on the wing. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Maxey, here we go. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Here's Maxey. He's got 5.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Millsap. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And Pritchard, here we go.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Millsap. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, Millsap.
Millsap's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, this is where Millsap excels. I mean, a great interior scorer. He has the size and touch to pulverize defenses. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 assists. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Harden gets the double team. Rejected by Brown. Left side Tatum. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And the 76ers call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Kept alive. Williams passes to Tatum. They get it again. Out to Horford from deep. The putback is no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Harden drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
White, he's checked in for Boston.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. And that one's good. Tatum's got 16 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Tice is checked in for Horford. Harden against Smart. Right side Thibault. Fires it from 18. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by Smart. Pulls up. The Sixers again can't hit.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Back to Tatum. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us.
It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at center. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Smart. Up 3 off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden against Williams. Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. Celtics passing it around. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter. But you see the perfect form.
To the right side. Embiid, the pass to Harden. And here's Maxey, guarded by Tatum. Here's Harden. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Smart. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Left side Harris. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in.
Well, I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter, and he feels comfortable from there. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Harden with it, now guarded by Tatum. Thibault can't get it to go.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that.
And the basket by Tatum. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that
James Harden.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Tatum. Fires from 18, and another basket for Boston.
With the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Harden draws the double, passes it to Thibault, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Smart. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid, and it's Green in for James Harden. The 76ers trail. Now the pass to Maxey. Outside, Green. Now Harris. And Tatum pulls it down.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And finished off by Horford.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Maxey passes to Green. Now, here's Maxey. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And the 76ers also making a change. Niang's checked in. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Millsap kicks to Niang. That's it. And it's Millsap with the assists.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. On the wing, Williams. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Pocket 6. Outside, White. Pass to Tice. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Niang. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket of the game. They kick it out to Green. Niang passes to Green. Passes it to Korkmaz. Williams comes with the double team. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Green against Brown. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Here is Harden. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Harden. Paul Millsap out there with Korkmaz, and it's Green, and it's Niang in at the 4 slot.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.